Okay, so this is the first time I will be trying the ASUS P5E3 Premium motherboard on LN2. Again with the Core 2 Duo E6750 CPU that I already tried briefly last September, I believe. So the CPU is already tested and confirmed that it's a very good one. So let's do another attempt on it and try to break the WPrime 1024M 1M and validation top scores. So pretty much the same setup as always. Simple NVIDIA 6500 GT, 2 sticks of GTX2 memories from Corsair, Windows XP plus Server 2003. So I'll just get going and I will show you the settings with the capture card. I'll start in Windows XP and in or with the WPrime test. So sadly this board doesn't have the start and reset button, so I need to start by using a metal object like this. So yeah. Okay, so I made the mistake. So you need to enable the CPU overvoltage jumper to go beyond 1.7 volts on the CPU. We need to do that. And yeah, let's go through the settings very briefly. I have some baseline profile dialed in. So make sure you disable the express gate. All of the devices must be disabled. 630 max multi. Auto on the FSB 2017, 67520, 68. These can be auto. Yeah. That's weird. So 1.875. Yeah, weird, it set some weird settings. 1.8 on PLL, 1.44, 1.86. Delay. Mine's 125 at the moment. So, have to agree with TaPaKaH, Semyon. P5E3 Premium is much better board than Rampage Extreme for this CPU. One attempt, and we nailed the top score. Previous top score 15.235, we got 15.141, and lower frequency. Easy. Let's do more. (128) temperature at the moment. I will go to 130. F1 dark for the win. So we should have a score coming in. Below 15 seconds, please. Yeah. Why was I so dumb and used that bad board model for the CPU model? Oh, I might have issue with the memory now. 2100. Nah, I don't know. I want to see 5.3, yeah. 14.5, please. Seems that we failed. Yeah, didn't go well. Might have to drop the temperature a little bit lower as well. Minus 131. Yep, crashed. .665. It's gonna be there. 165. 192. 193. Ooh, interesting. .5, 14.5. Ding 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 ding. Easy. Oh, this might be issue with the memory. Bad performance was passing. Yeah. Just wanna see the max before I try 1024M. This will be issue 2160 already. Yeah. Drop the memories a bit. $690-ish. Boot stable, I mean. I want to Ooh, 14 seconds. Almost. I want to see sub. So sub 14 seconds. 13.9. Oh! We had a crash. So that might be the max for WPrime 32. So we came down a lot in the actual time. So from 15.235 down to 13.938. It's an insane gain. Close to 700 FSB with Northbridge on air cooling. So I might not want to try 1024M at this high because it might crash. Just let's yeah, that's the end. And yeah, that's the 1024M top score, 458.344 seconds. Previous one 505.9. So we beat the previous top score by 51 seconds. So 51 seconds, very damn awesome. Actually, do I have SPD? Probably not. Yeah. So now I'll do 1M. I want to try 32M. and valid. I want to see 700 FSB. So yeah, so very awesome. I think there's some headroom. I think there's some headroom left, but I want to play it safe because this test takes quite a bit, like 7 to 8 minutes. So yeah. Okay, so the server 2003 is broken. I cannot use it. I got the top score briefly in that, but can't really use it. So we'll have to stick to the Windows XP now. This is okay, it's not bad, but 2003 is faster for 1M and 32M. But doesn't matter, we can get the top score easily with this OS. Not exact, what the heck? Interesting. Okay, I want to see which of the cores is the issue. So if we put second core now, yeah, the second core is stronger, so close to sub 9. Yeah, but you have to test the individual cores yourself, as you can see. First core, it first tried to use that one and it failed. So when we use the second core, it passed just fine. So need to do the usual tricks now. Temp range between 120 and 130. So slowest or fastest 16K. That one, and so is it almost sub? Yeah, I want to. Stop wasting time. $125. 5581. So sub 9 seconds now. And we crashed. Okay, so that's the first ever sub 9 seconds. Sub 9 seconds TaPaKaH 1M run with the E6750, close to 5.6 GHz. But yeah, this CPU will not do the validation, I'm pretty sure. There's an FSB limit at 700-ish. So yeah, maybe the board is the issue. But anyway, 700 FSB with just Northbridge on air cooling on a P5E3, that's an awesome result. So yeah, damn happy that I got the sub 9 second 1M. And that's the first ever sub 17 second Pi fast with the E6750 at 685 FSB. Now the same test with close to 2200 on the MEMS. That's close to 700 FSB or 685. So 2192, 675, 21, TRFC of 60, command rate 1. 16.92, so a tiny improvement there. So that is maybe a result of a lifetime. 8 minutes 51.437 seconds with a Core 2 Duo E6750 at 5.44 GHz, 680 FSB with P5E3 Premium. What's that? 2176 on the MEMS, 67521, 60 command rate 1, and performance level 8. 7 makes the system to crash immediately when I try to apply it. So yeah, this is maybe one of the best X40 motherboards that ever existed, and it's a P5E3 Premium, not a Rampage Extreme. So yeah, absolutely awesome. So yeah, makes TaPaKaH, Semyon, and Crown 15 to cry. Same goes for Giggles, Nico. So just look at this motherboard. Maybe it's your wet dream. Yeah. So now I'm only missing validation, but it's very hard now. I might give it a try. So let's see. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't go. About to see the world in action, what we can be, live with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we got the record, so it's this one here, 5644. I'll try one more time, 706 FSB. No. Okay, so this is the end of maybe one of the most interesting LN2 sessions that I've ever had. So this very particular P5E3 Premium motherboard from ASUS is absolutely insane. So yes, I was able to take down the rank 1 score in CPU-Z core frequency validation, and the frequency was 5.644 GHz, so it was 3 MHz higher than the previous top score made by TaPaKaH or Semyon, which was posted by Extreme Addict from Poland. And the main difference was that I was using both of the cores of the CPU, and Sam was only using one core, so the second core was disabled. And I also had the memories over 2100, so everything was pretty much maxed. And look, 705 FSB with just the North Bridge on air cooling. And to all of my followers and to all of the pro guys over at HardwareBot who benched these old platforms, I haven't changed the original thermal interface material between the North Bridge and the South Bridge and the heatsink assembly. So both of those chips are still with the original thermal paste that was applied in 2008. So there's definitely still some headroom left, and it will be interesting to see what more this motherboard can offer, because the FSB, I actually didn't hit the FSB limit of the motherboard, it's the FSB limit of the CPU. So the CPU has an FSB limit at 706 MHz, so there's still headroom left on the motherboard. So this motherboard could actually be better than my Rampage Extreme Team Finland edition. So yeah, I have to agree with Semyon or TaPaKaH that P5E3 Premium could actually be a better motherboard than the Rampage Extreme. So I really liked benching this motherboard. It's very easy to run, much easier with the Conroe CPUs than Rampage Extreme, and no weird behavior and so on. And yeah, Kimping Cooling F1 Dark, ruling all of the top scores. So if you like these old platforms where you cannot use the modern T-Rex container, you have to get the F1 Dark. It's absolutely awesome on 775. So yeah, so the rank 1 score in CPU Z-core frequency, SuperPi 1AM, the first ever sub 9 second run with the E6750, 32M, well below 9 minutes, but sadly I couldn't use the very good Windows Server 2003 as it was broke for some reason, at least as it was a slightly recycled operating system. If I could use that operating system even with the CPU, the result would have been even better, like below 9 minutes and 50 seconds, but it doesn't really matter. The results are already so insane on the, I mean in the current state, or in their current state, so it doesn't really matter. With WPrimes I failed a little bit. There's still headroom left, but it doesn't really matter. So WPrime 32, first ever sub 14 seconds with the E6750, and it was 1.3 second improvement over the previous top score made by me, so it's a huge improvement. 1024M, I think it was 51 second improvement over the previous top score made by some German guy. So yeah, absolutely insane results. So I got all of the important top scores now with the E6750. No more fails like last time. So it was like one time, like when I tried the CPU properly for the first time in WPrime 32, it was already a record score. So it was very, I mean, this particular session went just so well. But yeah, if you are interested in these old platforms, if you like to overclock these old CPUs and especially DDR3 memories on these old 775 motherboards, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thanks for watching one of my videos once again, and I will see you on the next one.